All right, so I'm going to talk about Juliana Peña beating Amanda Nunes. So I was just talking to Derek Galanis. We were kind of doing like a UFC post comments, and he made a good point, and that is a lot of times when we see a great fighter lose, it's usually going to be to someone we weren't expecting it to be, not the person that, or not the contender that everyone thought has a chance to come up and beat that person. It's someone we weren't expecting, and you've seen that over the years with guys like Buster Douglas with Mike Tyson, and just a variety of fights where somebody kind of comes out of nowhere and beats a dominant champion. And this was kind of like that. I mean, there were some people saying they thought Peña had a chance, but I don't think many people were really picking her to win. She was a very big underdog. And the fight was kind of unusual because it looked a little bit like neither one of them were necessarily sharp on the feet, but Peña was hurting Nunes with her strikes. They were a little bit kind of like looping punches, and then she was hitting her with some jabs as well. And it looked like maybe Nunes was getting hurt and had a little bit of combination of being tired as well. And Peña was ultimately able to get the fight to the ground, and Nunes really didn't fight the choke. Peña didn't have the position in either. She didn't have hooks in when she was attacking in the back. It looked like Nunes more or less tapped from exhaustion. Didn't really tap from the choke itself. So this was a big upset. But when you look back at combat sports over the years, a lot of fights where a dominant champion happens, it's against a much larger underdog than most people would expect. So I thought Derek Galanis made a great point on that, and so we now have a new champion at bantamweight, women's bantamweight, which is Juliana Peña.